Okay. So I was I was sitting here reading a spiritual video, and it was saying that if a person regrets doing something to you or saying something to you, it's not for you to take pride in it and laugh at them for them to be getting their karma, but rather than let them know it's okay to be upset. It's okay to learn your lesson and feel bad for them every now and then. And in this case, I don't feel bad for them, and I took a little pride into what I'm seeing coming from them because I deserve to see that. I deserve to laugh at them because after what they put me through. So what I was sitting here thinking about was how I was being treated and spoken to a couple of years ago by an ex that, like I say, y'all already know that I once fell in love with. And it's not every day you're gonna get me to really show full blown feelings for you or anything like that. So I was sitting here telling this person that karma is only coming back to haunt you is because you failed to realize something, you failed to do something about it, and how the relationship ended, you failed to take responsibility for it. So you really thought I was supposed to take responsibility for it. No. So what's not going to work is you putting your responsibilities on other people's and blaming them for your mess ups. Whatever you did, whatever you said, you need to apologize for that and you need to make it right. And even though you and that person might not get back together, depending on how that person feels, you still need to make it right with them and apologize to them and let them know that you take full responsibility of your actions, because at the end of the day, no one forced you to say things or do things to that person to hurt that person. And then I was sitting here thinking about the tarot card reading that I did, that I was watching last week. This woman was saying that the person that hurt you and wanted to make you feel bad, they only did that because they wanted to show off in front of their friends and colleagues. And it was funny that we were sitting here talking about why we got into an argument at the workplace, because me and this person used to work together, and we know that we're not supposed to have office romance, but we just fell in love with each other anyway. So I wanted to put my feelings out there about the situation because this tarot card reading was so true, dead on the money. So what she was saying was that the person that I was working with and that ended up dating, we got into the most serious argument ever, and this argument lasted for a whole week, and this shouldn't even lasted that long. So my feelings was hurt because after dating this man for so long, we was talking one night at my old apartment about what we was to each other that summer, and this was back in 2017. Now, after feelings is shown, everybody is exchanging words and everything. We come to realize that we was right for each other, that we really wanted to take things to the next level. After dating each other for 3 months, and what I didn't understand was why I was being so forward with everything, but he wasn't. Like, why I was being so honest about my feelings, and he was being a little sketchy about it, like he was trying to tiptoe around the issue. So I asked him the question, what are we to each other? Are we dating? Like, are we boyfriend and girlfriends now after 3 months? I feel like that's the perfect time to talk about it. You spend 3 months with each other, y'all hang out, y'all talk on the phone day and night, y'all texting, y'all doing all the stuff, and now y'all at that point when y'all spending the night at each other's houses. And it didn't take long for him to show me how he felt. I just wanted to hear it. And yeah, it would have made me feel a lot better. So the fact that it took him 3 months to realize something and to say something about it, that lets me know that he wasn't fully ready, and he takes his sweet time to express to a person of what he wants and how he felt. So we made it official, and it wasn't until the last month, this was in August, in the middle of August of 2017, where our relationship took a turn for the worse, and we was being tested on both sides. I caught him cheating on me. And here's a funny thing, because at that time he thought that cheating means sexual, being connected in that way and everything, like exchanging numbers. It's like cheating, it goes from talking to somebody to sharing feelings to having intimacy. There's plenty of ways of cheating. Now, you don't need to be a scientist or a genius to know what cheating is. If you over here spending your time and sharing feelings with another female other than the one that you're dating, that's called cheating. It's not like y'all just best friends and y'all just sitting here having conversations. You're getting close with the person physically. You're touching that person. You're doing everything that you're not supposed to be doing. And that kind of really hurt me. So I expressed to him that karma was going to hit him. And when that karma do hit you, you're going to regret it. You're going to regret the day that you cheated on me. You're going to regret the day that you lied to me. The day that you really sat here and hurt my feelings by saying that we was nothing. We were just chilling out. Like, don't put no labels on there and anything like that. So now that you finally eating up your words, you're finally getting your karma. Now you sitting here want to get upset with me. You want to lose patience and you want to start getting aggressive and, you know, and started doing things that you shouldn't be doing. Now, I was sitting back and laughing about the situation because now karma is really hitting him. And I had to let him know finally this year that me and you are no longer together. We haven't been in a relationship since 2017. And now that you're getting the taste of your own medicine, now you don't like it. Because I had to let him know that you're not going to sit here and do what you want to do when you want to do it and then want to let me know, oh, now all of a sudden you're ready to be with me after 3 years. Yeah, that really pissed me off. And then I couldn't express it anymore to him how serious I was with my life. I moved on with my life. I moved forward. And in no way, shape, or form do I see me spend the rest of my life doing what I need to do and you are being a part of it. You should have thought about that 3 years ago when I wanted to be with you. I was dead set on being his girlfriend and being his everything. And long story short, he never took it serious. He never took me serious. He pretty much wasted my time. He told me what I wanted to hear just to shut me up. And he thought that shit was going to come right back to bite him in the ass. But now it's happening. He's not happy about it. Now he want to complain about it. And I know every day he sits in his room and he thinks about everything he said to me, everything he did to me. And he calls himself watching my videos now. He's regretting it. Even though he can't admit it like a real man, I know for a fact that he's regretting it. And that's his karma. And I always say, people, karma is who the person you end up with.